Hello, everyone. My name is Serafi, and it is Wednesday, my dudes! Welcome to Wildcard Wednesdays, Episode 3, Armed Dragon Thunder. The Armed Dragon Thunder archetype is an archetype I've been waiting for forever. So the fact that we got it just now, when I started up my Wildcard Wednesdays, felt like fate to me. I'm really excited to share this deck with you guys. So what Armed Dragon Thunder is, it's a retrain of Chaz's beloved Armed Dragon level archetype with a huge twist. The monsters that are in this archetype can level themselves up immediately. So whereas the Armed Dragon level archetype was usually too slow, with Armed Dragon level 3 going during your standby phase, Armed Dragon level 5 needing to destroy a monster in battle, Armed Dragon level 7 needing you to just hard draw Armed Dragon level 10 to actually level it up, and it's pretty bad. This archetype is not too much better, but at the very least you can actually play the deck. So each of these cards allows you to discard a monster card in order to send it to the graveyard and level it up. And you can either level it into the Armed Dragon Thunder version or the Armed Dragon version. Additionally, each monster is treated as the Armed Dragon version of itself. So Armed Dragon Thunder level 3 is Armed Dragon level 3, and so on and so forth. Each monster has an additional effect when they are sent from the hand to the graveyard to pay for an effect. So if you discard Armed Dragon Thunder level 3 to level up one of your monsters, you draw a card. If you discard Armed Dragon Thunder level 5, you get to add a level 5 or higher Wind Dragon from your deck to your hand. And if you discard Armed Dragon Thunder level 7, you get to draw any Armed Dragon monster, and that includes Dark Armed Dragon. Then we have the skill Armed Crossover. This skill is what makes the deck, and it's fantastic. Send one monster from your hand to the graveyard, draw any level monster from your deck, then add the original 4 Armed Dragon monsters from outside your deck to your deck, and 1 White Veil from outside your deck to your deck. After you've done this, choose up to 2 monsters from your hand or deck with a combined level of 10, send them to the graveyard, and then target up to 3 monsters in your graveyard and treat them as dark, but you can't use them as fusion materials, so no turboing into Borreload Furious Dragon. Pretty smart on Konami's part, by the way. The purpose of this is very obvious. You discard a card, so you have 1 monster in your graveyard. You send Armed Dragon level 3 and Armed Dragon level 7 from your deck to the graveyard. Now you have 3 monsters in your graveyard. Treat them all as dark, and then you can play Dark Armed Dragon. And actually, this is even better than just running Dark Armed Dragon in a dark deck, because you don't have any other dark monsters except your Xyz monsters and your Dark Armed Dragons. It's very easy to control the number of dark monsters in your graveyard. So you can always make sure that you have exactly 3 dark monsters in your graveyard when you need to summon Dark Armed Dragon. Really nice. The skill can only be used if you begin the duel with a deck excluding an extra deck that contains 10 or more Wind Armed Dragon monsters and no monsters other than Armed Dragon monsters or normal monsters. The reason for the normal monsters is so that you can play the Ojamas. So this is cool. It lets you draw Armed Dragon level 10 white if you want to, and then you can immediately grab White Veil if you need to remove any spells or traps. And if you don't, then you just get one of your Armed Dragons to start your combo. Usually you're going to use this to draw level 3. Then you can summon level 3, discard any monster to make level 5. Then you use, hopefully, one of the cards in your hand to draw another card, discard that to get level 7. And then if you have Dark Armed Dragon, or another way to get another level 7 out, you can make Volafernages the Darkest Dragon Doom Rider, and that'll be your turn 1. Or you can also make Armed Dragon Thunder level 10, and that'll also be your turn 1. And what Armed Dragon Thunder level 10 does is, during your opponent's turn, you can discard a card, then target 1 card your opponent controls and destroy it. And if you do Armed Dragon Thunder level 10, it gains 1,000 attack points permanently. And that's the deck. Basically, you just try and level up to 7, draw Dark Armed Dragon if you can. Dark Armed Dragon is obviously the best card in the deck, and this deck kind of sets it up to where you can play Dark Armed Dragon multiple times. You also have Dark Armed the Dragon of Annihilation, which is a rank 7 Xyz monster that allows you to detach a material, target 1 card your opponent controls, destroy it, and then banish a card from your graveyard. Also, this card cannot attack for the rest of the turn, but it is not once per turn, so you can keep doing it until you run out of materials. And that's the deck. Hope you guys enjoy. I really have fun playing this deck. I've had plenty of wins at Legend with this deck, and I think it's definitely a rogue contender. Maybe if they give us Piled Armed Dragon, then we will see this deck hit the tier list, but I wouldn't hold my breath. Anyway, I hope you guys have fun. This is Serafi. I was thrilled to have you all with me.